Green ship survives another day.
Who wants cool stuff? I want cool stuff. We're going to a place that gives us cool stuff.
Okay. Blah, station.
So, who wants a new weapon almost right off the bat?
I do.
Good, because we're gonna get one. It's a weird one. Not any other weapon in the entire series that act like this weapon. Taunter.
Hi there, Scaly. Face!
Alright, you'll see what the Taunter does in just a second. I actually showcased it off in this very video. And Suck Cannon is OP. Seriously.
Okay.
It gets even more ridiculous in the third game, but for this game, despite the fact that it can't be upgraded, it's pretty great.
Frogs.
Yeah, but they want to kill us, so I'm gonna blow them up with their own buddies.
Probably tasty.
Yeah, probably.
That one's floating.
No, he's on the ceiling.
He was facing down.
Oh,
Just go back and look at it later. He was totally floating.
okay. And then, this guy right here. Come here.
Death by idiots.
Yep. It just makes a super annoying sound, and they rush over to hit you.
Oh god, what is that? I have to kill it.
Yeah, exactly. But, because, you know, there's a death field there, he just runs straight into the death field.
He skipped the death field training class.
Yep. Glove of Doom, you throw it out and a bunch of little explodey dudes come out, and it's pretty nice, but it's really situational. Also, this is the first and only time in the series that I can recall where enemies will hide in the crates.
Jerks.
I know, the little frog enemies, they'll actually hide in the crates in this level.
Maybe they were shipping, to space restaurants.
Yeah, so you're just walking along and then all of a sudden a green asshole bursts out and then bites you, and no, those boxes aren't worth it. What's up with all the poo gas?
I don't know what that is. What is up with that? Also, I like saying poo gas.
Yeah, poo gas is pretty great. Thank you, Freakazoid, for giving us that.
Thank you, Freakazoid. Freakazoid. Oh, seriously, that was my favorite show growing up.
It was really great. I'm so sad that it only had like 2 seasons, but then again, I'm kind of happy that it only had 2 seasons, because then it didn't get a chance to get really stupid.
It was the last decent thing Steven Spielberg made.
Yeah. Though, to be fair, the reason that Animaniacs kind of went down was because they forced him to have it be all educational and shit when he didn't want it to. Yeah. In fact, they tried making him get rid of Pinky and the Brain.
Fuck.
Yeah, so what he did was he just gave Pinky and the Brain their own show.
You remember the episode where Pinky or Brain just basically pretends to be Orson Welles the entire time?
Yes! That was the greatest! Maurice LaMarche is the best.
Hey, guy.
How's it going? Have a frog in the face. Here I try to showcase Glove of Doom a little better. The bad thing about them is that they don't always go where you want them to go, and then they just lose interest super fast in everything.
Speaking of losing interest, what's with these dudes?
I know. Well, as soon as you leave their area of territory, I guess...
It's like a baby and they don't have object permanence. So you go out of view and like, I guess he's gone.
Only this time is just... I don't even know what the fuck it is. Hey, come here. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have not expressed my hatred for those asshole snake crab things. They're assholes. I hate them so much. They just have a whole lot of health, and there's no real good way to deal with them right now. Also, another semi-secret thing, and gold bolt. I think this was the second one I ever found, because it's not that well hidden.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Oh yeah, and then there's metal crates. Metal crates can't be broken except by explosives. You can use your bomb glove and stuff on them. Anything that has an explosive damage will do. But they're most commonly paired up with, you know, those explodey crates. Oh, and here's the perfect example of them not doing what I want them to do. No, attack the snake crab thing! That guy will do it, and then, yeah, none of the other ones will do anything. No, one will blow up the frog. I love the Taunter.
Taunter is pretty great.
This is like the only area in the game where the Taunter comes in super handy. It comes in handy in a couple other places, but it's just so situational, but since this is the first level you can get it, they figured they'd let you play around with it a lot.
It is pretty funny, though.
Yeah. Okay, so there is one missable skill point in this entire game. If you don't get it now, you're never gonna get it. Ever. And it is to kill the boss that's coming up with only the wrench. Fuck that, I'm using the bombs.
Hooray!
Because, here's the thing. Once it gets down to a third of its health and 2/3 of its health, it summons in minions. You also have to kill the minions with the wrench, otherwise it doesn't count.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I've already gotten it once. I don't need to do it again, so fuck it.
Just liberal use of flamethrower.
Flamethrower, bombs. I think I sneak in a glove of doom or two, though probably not. Although it probably would have been useful for these guys. Or probably not, because they would just be like, oh, I'm gonna go the other way.
Hey, what's that thing?
Some interesting boxes I can blow up over here. All in all, this boss isn't too bad, because there's health on the sides and there's some more ammo crates. But yeah, if you want to beat it with the wrench only, the best way to do it is to do the jumping strike attack. Because if you try throwing your wrench, it just stays out for too long and leaves you open a lot, so you'll probably get killed before it does enough damage.
Fascinating.
And look, we're about to get our first cool thing.
Oh boy.
Yup. Gotta save this dude from frogs.
Whew! Thought I was a goner this time.
Save him by
Some
throwing
nano-wit
fire
genetics
directly
must have
at
left the
him.
pages open again.
I know.
You could come
It's
down
the best.
now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer.
The way he
I create
says that
revolutionary
makes me
devices for executive
remember
chairman Rec.
at
For instance,
Target,
the
they
Ola,
wanted you to call
my
customers
soon-to-be-patented
guests.
grind boots.
Yeah, that's common.
Look,
because
I
it was
need to get out of
kind
here
of
so I can find a new
like some
job.
sort of PR
How about I
bullshit.
sell you these at cost?
Yeah,
Sell,
that's common.
After we just
I
seen
know.
Well, I
your
don't work
scrawny
retail if I can
butt.
avoid it.
All right.
Fuck.
I'll give you the employee discount too.
Stop making that face!
We have to buy these in order to
Well,
progress.
thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
He's a jerk. This guy's a jerk.
You have a flamethrower. And I have it on good authority that fire bad.
Yeah, that guy's a jerk because he sells us something that we have to buy in order to progress in the game. So, yup. Chalk one up for another in the jerk pile. On the plus side, grind boots are pretty fun. Though this track's kind of boring because it's only one straight line with some bolts on it.
Kinda neat view, though.
Yeah, it does have a really neat view.
They're really pushing the PS2's limits there.
Not really, but at the time this was more impressive than anything else on the PS2 aside from maybe Jack and Daxter.
Why didn't he just keep the boots on? We have to look at his freaky flipper feet all the time.
Hey look, it's a Clank segment. It's the very first Clank segment ever. And I hate it. It's a lot of narrow walkways, and I just don't like narrow walkways in games. It's not like the balancing kind that got really popular around this time, but it's still bad.
Punched the frog so hard it exploded.
Yeah, Clank can be a bit violent when he needs to be. You wouldn't think it, but behind that nerdy exterior is a stone-cold killer.
Iron cold killer. Is he made of iron?
I'm not exactly sure what he's made out of.
I'm sure someone knows. And will tell us.
We're gonna punch frogs so hard that they explode again. And the best part is they don't have any organs, they're just made out of green goo.
It's probably unhealthy. Or take back my tasty comment. They're probably not tasty.
No, they're probably not. They're some sort of unhealthy for you. I'm not exactly sure what, but you'll probably get 3 different kinds of poison just from licking one.
Since they're on a direct station, they're probably literally made of cancer.
This is true. I mean, he is cartoonishly evil. I wouldn't put it past him.
We've made cancer sentient and given it legs. I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know either.
Drek bad. Frogs evil. Gross.
So, we can't get past this thing because it has a way better reach than our puny little fists will allow. But we do have these little guys now.
And the Glove of Doom dudes.
They're different, but similar, yes. So, what you can do is you can tell them to attack things, to follow you, to wait, or to enter...
Proto-Zoni.
Well, yeah, this is exactly where the Zoni came from. Like I said, they had the same exact fucking gimmick for 4 games, and then they finally changed it up in Crack in Time. But yeah, hey, we found a cool thing!
You got a thing!
Then he does that little giggle.
Kinda evil sounding.
Oh, there are holes in this bridge that you can fall through. Just FYI.
Awesome.
No, I totally did not fall through these the first time I played this game. Because I'm good at it. I have video proof that I'm actually okay at this game. I haven't died once.
Sure. Whatever.
No, I really have not died once.
And I found this.
Hey, cool! It's
A thing!
what is it?
What is it?
A hydro displacer.
It's a hydro displacer.
Great. I always
It's a
wanted
squirt
one
gun.
of those. I guess.
You can use it to base turkeys.
So we have one last thing to do.
Okay.
It looks super impressive, but then you realize to the side is the suck cannon thing and it just ruins the entire thing.
Why does the little pod have propellers? How would that work in space?
very carefully.
No, that wouldn't work at all.
No, it would work by being very careful.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. It's a video game. It's a cartoony video game. It's a cartoony video game where you can use frogs as ammo. Come on.
Fine.
So, the reason that his shockwave went up is that because the hitbox is actually tied to his feet.
That was cool. Do it again.
I don't think I ever do it again.
Lame.
They're not in very many levels.
God, I hope we get the bolt pickup power soon.
Yeah, I still haven't looked up when we're supposed to get it. Oh, and let's see, are there any other skill points aside from killing the one thing with only the wrench? Let's find out. Oh, don't ask me what that sound was, because I have no idea.
Well, while you're looking that up, today, I actually do a lot of driving because I like driving, from being everybody else. And today I wrote an open letter to all other drivers. Allow me to read it.
Oh wait, hold on, before you do that, no, there are no other skill points, and push the shiny button.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead.
The shiny candy-like button. Okay.
Wait just a second.
Please remove all personal belongings.
Okay, go ahead now.
Okay. Ahem. Dear shitfuckers, turn signal is used to signal your intent to turn, so that everybody else on the road can see that you're about to make a turn and react accordingly. It doesn't work if you turn it on during the turn. It sure as hell doesn't work if you don't turn it on at all. It's pretty simple shit, but apparently you retards need to be reminded. Next fucker I see that pulls this crap, I'm going to drive my car so far up their asshole that I'll be using their teeth as a bug deflector. With barely contained rage, Ape.
I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why I'm standing here, but, yeah. I must have been looking something up.
Great.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Black.
Trying to make sure I got everything. Aside from that really fucking bullshit skill point.
The Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days.
Hi, Mom.
In related news, this planet has
Oh,
recently
God.
been suffering from an infestation.
By the
of
way,
strange
this was
amoeboid
retconned
creatures.
so that Dr.
The city's
Nefarious did
administration
this.
has assured this reporter that
What?
every step has
This-
been taken
this
to
amoeboid
eradicate these
thing?
nuisances.
Was retconned later so that this is actually a Dr. Nefarious scheme.
Why?
Yes, I hope that Floriana's all right.
She's fine, I
To
think.
tie the
I was
first
talking
game
about
into the
hoverboard
third?
That's dumb.
Hey, we're done.
Yay!
Woohoo! And we're still not gonna help Clank up, because we're a jackass.
So these things don't like have a step ladder or anything.
Nope, he has to jump up.